New tonight, we're hearing from a local school district having success with a cell phone policy some state leaders actually want to use to create a new law for all Oklahoma districts.
Fox 23's Devin Lyon went to Jenks Public Schools and is live with how their bell-to-bell cell phone policy works.
That's right. Jenks Public Schools told me they've heard nothing but praise from students, teachers, and parents, and even the governor about their cell phone policy on campus. They say they're thrilled about the support from state leaders, but that if something happens on the legislative side, they're hoping for some flexibility for school districts out there because, after all, every school is different.
As soon as the bell rings, we can't use it until lunch when we're allowed to use it. But after lunch ends, we just put our cell phone away until the end of the day.
Yeah, I think, it helps keep us less distracted, and it's a fair balance so we can use our phones when we need to.
Cash and Delaney are freshmen at Jenks. They told me how they feel as students about the cell phone policy at their school.
So I know some people can get annoyed with it, but I think it's better for our future.
Yeah, all in all, I think it's a very fair rule, and I think I love it. I really like it. I think it works really well.
Jenks policy allows students to be on their cell phones during lunch or in between classes, but kept away in their backpacks during class. The policy received praise from state leaders, including Governor Stitt, who recently visited the district. State Senator from Claremore, Ally Seifried, said this was her preferred policy when filing a piece of legislation on cell phones at schools.
What I have now is saying that the local school boards will need to have a policy that adopts bell-to-bell. How they want to implement that is up to them.
Which is something legislators hope offers flexibility, which Principal Luke Gray says is necessary.
This fits with our student body, with our families. They're able to support this. I've talked to superintendents and other school leaders at different conferences, and they say that full ban, their families are okay with that. If that works for their community, that's great. This is something that we feel is enforceable. Just make sure that they find something that works for them in their context.
However, the success they've had, he's hoping, can be shared at every district if legislative action does take place.
I do feel like it absolutely has created a more tight-knit, class community. We hear it anecdotally from the teachers, saying they're engaged. It's not a fight to get kids off of their cell phones. I also feel like our teachers are able to get started with class in a lot more efficient manner. We always say our Trojans lead the way, and it's great. And I really am very proud that the district can be that example for some in the state.
Now, obviously, cell phones are not new to classrooms, and nearly every school has already implemented some sort of cell phone policy. But lawmakers say this issue has gone so far to this point they feel like they need to take some action on the legislative side. But to what extent that will be, or how heavy-handed some of those bills are, that'll be all hashed out in the upcoming legislative session. Live in the newsroom, covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
There are multiple bills filed at the state capitol on cell phone policies for schools in Oklahoma. Senator Seifried's office did send us hers. It's available for you to check out on fox23.com. If we receive more, we will also make those available to you.